I'll just call him sarsaparilla. Man, I haven't had any of that in a long time. That's such an odd drink. I mean, it's a soda, but, you know. Uh-huh. Knights, pendants, yep. Here's this. Knights of Hyrule, yep. Oh, yeah, the east side of Lake Hylia, where the good bee is hidden. I don't think that there's any reason to get it, but they do make it worth a ton of money in Link Between Worlds. So it's worth getting then, but you have to find it, and it's not where you'd expect it from here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that doesn't even kill him? Oh, I think this is just a fairy pond, isn't it? Yeah, it even sounds like one. Whoops, I'm out of arrows. Okay, guess I'll fall back to the boomerang for ranged combat. And... okay, we have Zora money. It's always nice. Oh, this isn't the place. There we go. So, because of Link's Awakening, I keep trying to use L to dash. And L2 is bound to rewind, which I'm actively trying not to use. In fact, I should probably take a break and remove that at some point. Wait, what about that thing over there? Can I dash into those rocks? I forget. Yeah, I think this is the thing. No, it's not the thing. But hey, I got a piece of heart. Okay, well, I guess I should just go right for the desert. Oh, I have to go to the village first, because I need the book. Okay, so I want to try something here. This is not going to be successful. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I screwed up. There's no way I did that in time. Because the way I always got to the Houlihan room was to... I'd start a dash from over that area over by the village. And then I'd do a, "Hello, Delirium VR, and welcome." Yeah, I still remember completing this after many, many rentals. Sorry I didn't see you when you came in. I kind of got distracted by my own bullshit. But anyway, the way I would typically get to the Houlihan room would be to dash from that area by the village. And unfortunately, that it's a little difficult because if you don't do the right path exactly, you won't get it when you try to go into the other thing. So I think there's other more reliable ways to do it. I'd have to look them up, and I don't feel like Googling anything right now. Plus, I'm already set on cash for most of the rest of the game. So we're just going to leave that alone and go get the book from the village. This is not the way. Oh, okay, cool. How you doing tonight? And that's not the library. There it is. There's some high-speed bonking. There we go. Oops. Yes, it's Super Metroid Zelda Randomizer. It's fascinating. I've tried to play those, but they are difficult. um, they also get a little frustrating because you'll be playing Super Metroid and you'll pull bombs for Zelda. I'm like, well, I did need bombs, just not these ones. I mean, I'm not good with rando to begin with, but the Super Metroid and Zelda crossover rando is amazing. I've seen a few people play it, and it's just fascinating because your strategies now have to involve an entirely different game, and that's amazing. I love how easy the 3DS was to hack. The guys behind it did a really good job putting that together. Oh, absolutely. I did a Super Metroid run on here at one point. Still, I got it in under 2 hours of game time, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I did no deaths, which I'm also fairly happy with. I mean, that was a game I used to run. I played it on my 3DS, like, constantly for a while. And I had about 2 hours of commute time on the bus. Basically an hour out and an hour back, and I'd be able to beat Super Metroid. I'd get up to about Meridia on my way to work, and then on my way home, I'd usually just wrap up Mother Brain, and then this is not where I need to go. I'd usually have just finished Mother Brain, and then I'd hit my stop. Yeah, that's one of those games. I mean, I was lucky enough to buy it when the PlayStation came out, so Super Nintendo carts were super cheap. I mean, I still paid $25 for Super Metroid, but honestly, worth it. I mean, that was CIB as well. Of course, I think I've since lost the box, so go figure. Yeah, I have the cart for Metroid Dread, and I'll probably play it on stream once I get the whole capture thing sorted. Because not only do I have to get my capture card, I have to learn how to use it in OBS. And I'm sure that's going to be a problem, but yeah, I'm probably going to wind up doing Metroid Dread blind on stream, which will be fun. I still want to play Zero Mission. Oops. But I just haven't. I haven't found a copy of the card, and I would just have to download it illegally at this point. Oops. Yeah, yeah. It's just I have to go through that initial setup, and I need to come up with a new layout too, because mine is boring. At least it's the same one I've been using for a few years. Just kind of pirate TV look. Um, I love Link Between Worlds. Um, the turn yourself into a painting mechanic is excellent. They integrated it so well, it just becomes part of how you think of puzzles. It's one of the first titles I bought when I picked up a 3DS way back when. I think it was that and Shin Megami Tensei 4, because I'm just a sucker for anything anything SMT related. It's a little embarrassing. I mean, I even played Persona Q, so... Oops. Yeah, man, Free Shop was so much fun. You know, not that I ever used that, of course. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many good titles on there too. I want to set up emulation for that, and all that in the original DS too. That's got some titles that I think people shouldn't miss out on. Then again, I bought my DS because I was going to a convention, and that meant I was going to be spending about 8 hours on a bus each way. And you know, there's only so many books you can read, and only so many podcasts you could have on your phone, and not even phone. I had an actual MP3 player in 09. Uh-oh. Oh, do I have to light the things first, don't I? Is it this one? Okay, I guess it's this one. Oh, just fairies? I mean, nothing against... Nothing against fairies, but yeah, this part threw me off so bad, you know, back in the 90s when I played this, because I didn't really conceive that you would have to leave the dungeon to complete it. So I never found this back half of it for a long time, and I forgot a room because I don't have the thing. Okay, hold on. Backtracking. Yeah, the exclusives were good. And there was some interesting stuff on there that I didn't see anyone else try. Like, I liked playing Fire Emblem Awakening, but I also found that, I mean, sadly it was a Ubisoft game, but it was... Yeah, these rooms over here. But it was basically like Fire Emblem if Americans made it. Because it was all, you know, it was all tactical nonsense, but with guns and so forth. And it's like, it was kind of like a portable XCOM in some respects, though there wasn't any aliens. It was just, you know, soldiers on opposing forces and some vaguely defined terrorist group. And I'm like, man, I don't think that this is a space that anyone would have entered if it weren't for the weirdly specific form factor of the DS or 3DS. It's so bad. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I just walked right by that room. Can tell I'm a little rusty at this point. Pew! It's this one, isn't it? Yes. Okay, it's this room, which sucks. Is there anything else in here? Nope, let's go. That's okay. I'll take distraction. It's more fun than my normal kind of talking at myself in the void. Ow! Okay, F this room. And... oh, there's one of these guys. Turr. Let's try that with less suck. Come on, come on. And... boom, 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 boom. Oops. Well, at least I hit one of them. After how bad I was at Tetris tonight, I'm trying to do something with the tiniest bit of competence. One down, two to go. Nice. There we go. It is a good boss. I also think it's interesting that they have two worm-based bosses back to back. You have this one, and then you have the one at the top of the Tower of Hera, which I think is called a Moldorm. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I don't know. Okay, so I've got the Power Glove. So that opens up a bunch of stuff. I guess I can go ahead and get the flippers. I could probably get a bunch of other stuff, too. Also, F this vulture. Thank you. Oh, okay. Why, that's my sister's name. Okay, are you the Emily from the Discord server? Okay. Excuse me. Well, hey, thanks for coming in. I haven't been as active on there as I should be. I haven't been as active anywhere as I should be lately, but the The QSC is a lovely bunch. Is this... Oh, no, wrong way. Alright, now I'm gonna get that extra loot down at the palace. Or in the palace basement. Of course, it would help if I didn't run past it. Oh. This might just be me. But a thing I notice with Discords is that normally I think it would be better served by like an IRC channel, if only because it wouldn't lead to every server having 117 channels. Because often you just don't need that many, and that really winds up diluting the crowd a bit. That's just been my observation with the ones I'm logged into, and also I'm old, so I like IRC, but that's entirely tangential. Like, I've been wondering, do we have any kind of any central website where I can go, hey guys, this is the QSC? True. There's also one server I'm on that decided to add something completely irrelevant. It's a bot for capturing Pokemon, and it just generates spam between the bot itself saying, hey, there's a such and such here, and people typing in the commands to catch it. And I'm like, why is this a thing? Nobody asked for this. Yeah. Oh, I'll just leave this fairy alone. Plus, I think she could take me anyway. Okay, we've got flipper money, and then some. So let's go get that sorted. Bonk. Ow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I have some friends, just a small group of us, and we we were kind of nomads on IRC for a while, because we would hang out on World IRC for a long time, and unfortunately we just got so sick of it. There's only 5 or 6 of us, but there were so many net splits around there that it became not worth hanging out. So we moved over to Freenode. And, well, we all know what happened to Freenode. So the individual who she had actually run, or he, honestly, I don't know, we'll go with they, had run an IRC server on their own box for a while. Actually, wait, it started on World IRC, then it moved to their box, and then it was Freenode. Maybe it was World IRC, then it was Freenode, and now it's a Discord server. And thankfully, we only have the 2 channels for the 6 of us. And one is just for posting about music, and one's just our general hangout. But, like, there's so many, it's like there's just too many channels for 6 people sometimes. I'm like, guys, I don't know.